Hi, hello. My name is Lena Chirano, and I'll be making my presentation is all about Qantas Airline's sustainability strategy, and we're gonna take a look at it. In today's global landscape, sustainability has become paramount for companies, and having them align with their goals, with their goals, make it easier for them to achieve what the company is set for, and the target company have a competitive advantage. So we're going to take a larger look on the benefits of SDGs for Qantas and the society, um, the potential transformative change Qantas can use, and the overview of the airline at large, that's Qantas, and why SDG is very important to be integrated uh, in the company's operations. As you all know, Qantas is a very renowned name in the aviation industry, but they haven't fully integrated the SDG sustainability programs, though they have tried to use the fuel efficient programs and the carbon offset programs in the way they operate. But there's need for them to have a comprehensive approach to this, so that it gives them a competitive advantage. And by doing this, it's gonna make them be innovative and stand out to their competitors. And there's actually a very larger benefit of using SDG in how they operate, and because it's gonna change the business and how they operate at large. By doing an SDG alignment analysis, it makes it easier for Qantas to know where the strengths are and where the weaknesses are, where improvements needs to be made, and what they need to do to bridge the gap that exists in terms of being responsible for the society and the climate change and all. So they need to have this SDG plans aligned with how they operate, and be smooth in how the departments that are in their company work together in a way that it flows, it's flawless. By doing this, it will have a very huge impact on the society and the well-being of the environment at large. Even though Qantas has actually made a very good effort in terms of having sustainable SDG strategies, they have a long way to go, and one of them include gender equity in terms of how they promote people in their specific departments and how they position them in specific departments. They also need to work on the amount of resources they consume and the waste they produce. They also need to have a transparency in terms of their supply, and being accountable for being accountable to prevent any unethical practices in the business environment. They also need to be socially responsible in terms of their initiatives, and this is actually very important. Measuring the impact of SDG in Qantas is very important because they'll know the progress they've made in terms of the environment, in terms of the society, to help them make decisions that is for the stakeholders, because they need to have certain things to work to look at to decide what do we need to take out, what do we need to put in, what effort needs to be made, what needs to be reduced. It actually makes them socially responsible in terms of how they assist things. They will be resilient in terms of the economy, and this is actually a very good because it keeps them on their toes and keeps them coming up with different things on how to work on their strengths, and reduce their weaknesses, or actually work on their weaknesses at large. Some of the recommendations for implementation include training of the employees, having a long-term commitment to the SDGs, integrating the SDGs in their strategic planning, establishing a sustainable task force in ensuring that this is accomplished, and they need to foster a culture of sustainability in order to make this SDG be a long-term thing in the company. Uh, to conclude, having Qantas integrate the SDG sustainable practices in how they operate It will make them expand their market, have a competitive advantage, be innovative, and it will make it easier for them to collaborate with their stakeholders and the NGOs in terms of how they achieve these sustainable strategies and how they improve them. This is actually going to be very important in how they are going to be to create like a revolution in the aviation industry, and it's actually good for their reputation. Those are my references. Thank you.